Hey guys, doing a box opening here of the new Blackstar HT20 head, MK2. Just a little bit of background. I took advantage of the Guitar Center trade in and trade up, and I traded in my Blackstar HT5 that I was using a lot, and I thought that this would be a good kind of upgrade to that. A little bit more flexibility. A little bit more headroom, a little bit more power to this, so I'm really excited about that. And I also traded in a Vox AC4 combo, which I really enjoyed that little amp, just that it didn't have it just didn't have the flexibility that I needed. It didn't have an effects loop and that type of thing, but a great little amp. Did some nice recordings with that. So that, and then just a couple pedals, and that gave me 15% off of this. And again, I'm really excited about that. So before I open it, let's see what we got here. Innovative 20-watt valve amplifier, 2-foot switchable channels, pretty excited about that. 4-foot switchable voices. From what I understand now, they now have 2 clean voicings and 2 gain voicings. So definitely some more flexibility on the clean side, which I use the clean probably just as much as the distorted side because I like to use pedals and that type of thing. And of course the ISF, you know, that's a great feature. Stereo MP3, reverb. My HT5 didn't have a reverb, and from what I understand, the Blackstar reverb's pretty good. So. And then the speaker emulator and the effects loop, which I need, and then USB for recording. I think I'm going to try to take advantage of that. So anyway, let's get into this box and see what this amp looks like. Okay. Excited about this again. I think this amp is going to be a kind of a switchblade type or a Swiss knife type of amplifier for me. It's going to hopefully for me do a few things, a few different things for me, because I'm also using some of those new More pedals that are also they're preamp pedals, so they're like modeling, and so I'm going to use the effects loop for that, so that, you know, just get some more flexibility out of it. But what I hope is this is going to give me a little bit more headroom. I was using the HT5. Let me just put that up there a little bit. But that's got another box. Hang tight, guys. So, but hopefully this amp's going to give me a little bit more flexibility to do some of the other things I'm doing. So, let's see what we got here. Okay, put this package really well. Let's see what we got here. We got, looks like that's the foot switch. I'll get into that later. But boy, this is nice. I'll just throw it over. Sorry, Christmas. That's my dog, Christmas. Look at that packaged well. And let's see what we got here. Well, that's a nice looking amp, huh? Let's see, I'm going to try to pull this in a little bit closer. Hang tight, guys. Try to get a little bit of a better shot here. There we go. Yeah. Wow, that is a great looking amp. They just, looks like they definitely kind of have a different design going on here. And it looks nice. You know, one thing I'm surprised about, it says 2 EL84s, and I knew about that. And so they're now using EL84s. From what I believe, they were using them when they first came out, but then they switched to, I guess, 6L6s, maybe you guys know. But it has two 12AX7s. I've been seeing advertised as just one, but it looks like there's two. So anyway, I'll get into that more, find out. But let's see what we got here. Power on and off. Hey, 2 watt, 20 watts. So it has you can switch it down to 2 watts. I'm pretty excited about that too. That's something I'm probably going to use a lot, because there's some things I do here at home that I'm not going to be able to turn it up. But with that, I can really get some good saturation out of those tubes. Master volume, reverb, the ISF, mid, bass, volume. And so what I'm seeing here on the overdrive channel is that voice button, and I guess that's what switches over the two different voicings on the overdrive. And then another nice thing is the on the clean channel now has a separate tone knob, and I know the earlier Blackstar did not have that, so a little more flexibility there, so I'm excited about that. And then 2 voicings. So I think what I'll do is this weekend, today is Wednesday, this weekend I'm going to do a review of this amp, and so I'll go through the different voicings and you know, see what we can get, what kind of tones we can get out of this. But man, what a great looking little amp. Let me just turn it around real quick, just see what's going on in the back. And yeah, it seems like they've revamped these amps, enhanced voices. I think from the bottom up, they've revamped them, and so I'm pretty excited about that. I've already liked the Blackstar HT line. Like I said, I had a 5, and I was getting a lot of use out of that. Just was looking for something with a little bit more headroom and a little more flexibility than that, and I'm hoping that's what this does. So let's see. So on the back, yeah, look at that. It does have 2 preamp. That's kind of strange that they're advertising just one, but there are 2. So I guess I feel a little bit better about that for some reason. I don't know. And then 2 EL84s. Foot switch, that's going to be coming real handy to switch those voicings for me. Effects loop. Let's see. I guess this is the speaker emulator. I'll try to. Oh, and then the DI output. I'll certainly be using that. Then some flexibility on what speakers. Just a lot going on in the back here, in the back panel too. So again, I'm real excited about it. I know it's getting quite a buzz. I know that they just introduced this at NAMM 2019. It's out already. So again, this weekend I'll do a little review, go through some voicings and some of the flexibility that this has to offer, and I'll see you guys then. Anyway, thanks for listening and checking it out, and I will see you guys this weekend.